Sorry about that. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It's Charlie Fibrosis, and tonight, actually, we are going to be playing some more NASCAR Heat 2. So I went ahead and I did some math on this. I have not played this game since the 16th of October. No, 17th of October, which was 2 months ago. And that's definitely something. Haven't, really played the game much. I got tired of it. I got to be honest. And, I think that's unfortunately something that's happened in a lot of the games I've played as of late, minus NASCAR racing. I just get bored of games sometimes, and I need to step away from them. And there's a good chunk of games I really should get back into. So I'm kind of making some decisions a little bit. One big decision is I think some series are probably going to die. I don't exactly... I think I'm going to continue with this Madden thing that I've had some fun with. I think that much is true. But in turn, I think some series aren't going to die. I want to go ahead and get Spyro eventually done, and I really want to focus on that in 2018 when I've got the free time is to do that. Take some time, especially on the weekends, to go through and play that game. And I could probably get it done in a few days, a few videos. But regarding NASCAR Heat 2, at least, that and NASCAR Thunder, I'm kind of considering maybe killing one of the two. I could either take NASCAR 2, Heat 2, go ahead and finish out this season, and we'll call it quits there, or I'll do the same with NASCAR Thunder 2003. We'll finish season 2, and we will just end it there. The tough thing about having so many different racing games and doing different types of racing stuff on the channel is the fact that it all kind of is the same, and especially in a career situation, it all handles differently. On NASCAR Thunder 2003, I'm playing with a gamepad. On Heat 2, I'm playing with a wheel. Everything else like that. So, you guys need to do me a big favor. Not in the live stream chat, but in the comments below. Anyone else who likes this channel or so, let me know this. What series should go? What series do you honestly think should pass along? I know I was also doing F1 2016 career mode, and I was actually doing pretty well at that. So I've got a bunch of games. I think I've got different careers or seasons, different games and different things in the video playlists. Go through it, look through some of the stuff that you like, and let me know out of all of them which ones you dislike. I'm also sprucing up the channel a little bit, getting on top of some of the videos that should have gone ahead and gone to playlists anyway. So we're just going to get into it. Alright, so we make on Monster Energy Cup Series debut at Martinsville. They did change our car. Instead of racing the 95 of Michael McDowell, we are going to be racing the 72 of Cole Witt for TriStar Motorsports. They want a top 25 finish, and the winner will get $166,760. Let's get into it. So another thing is, many months ago, I did actually buy the DLC season pass for NASCAR Heat 2. I think that this is actually a pretty fun game and everything like that. One thing I am disappointed by, there is no longer an online community. I've been gone for 2 months. Oh, I hit the wrong button. I've been gone for 2 months, and I can't even find a single game where you can do an online race. Now, granted, as I'm recording this, it's 11:14 at night. It's late, so maybe not as many people are on, but I kind of wonder if this game just kind of shriveled up and died. Martinsville. This is going to be interesting because Soko is racing actually here tomorrow night. So. Also, I think upcoming regarding leagues and anything else like that, I'm probably going to be switching over to the 21. I know that seems like a strange switch, considering how big of a Dale Earnhardt Jr. fan I am. 24th, not bad. And they want 25th or better, I think they said, so we can probably give that to them. We can probably get a good run out of this. But, ooh, I forgot about this. Hey, Andrew. Glad to have you on here, man. Alright, let's get ready. So we collided into someone. That isn't good. Alright, we got a good long stage to go. Right into the wall. This is a... Don't pit. Alright, inside. Yeah, I gotta be honest with you. I don't see Martinsville going well, considering the 95 track is like so flat and so thin. I don't see it being like, oh my god, amazing racing. I see a lot of cars getting smashed up and probably some tempers flaring. Alright, driving in. Bugger. This is going to be tough. Snugged up behind Di Benedetto. We'll move Stenhouse out of the way. Give a shot to Austin Dillon. Dylan's gonna rub up against us. Come on, arc it through the corner. I hate Martinsville and I hate the AI in this game. And there goes Stenhouse, I believe. Yeah, I haven't done a lot of testing, honestly. I don't have high hopes. I'm just kind of expecting to go through tomorrow's race and just finish. Just finish. I need a good finish, but it's not going to be at Martinsville. Martinsville is like one of the worst tracks for me. I don't, like, by comparison, you got Martinsville and you got Bristol. Bristol at least is a little bit of an easier racetrack because you got all that banking to use up. Martinsville is so flat that's going to be such a balance between the brakes and the steering. And one of those is just not going to be in sync for me. Hamlin gave me a shot. Damn it. Come on. One thing come on, will you quit shoving me in the ass? There we go. We're probably gonna get a stage point. So one thing I wanted to suggest to you, I don't know if you're part of it, OMRA, OMRA, is going to be starting the season, I think, in January or February or so. I'm going to be racing the 21 there. You've definitely shown your worth. We got 1 stage point out of that. Holy crap. How long is the race? This race? Or are you talking, yeah, we're going to go ahead. No one else is pitting. Don't pit. Okay. How long is the race tomorrow? I don't know. I honestly don't know. I don't want to hit Dale. Kept clean with Dale Jr. That's good. Okay, no one else is pitting. Our tires are wearing out fast, though. Don't pit. Yeah, OMRA. OMRA. It's a series that's actually been dead for like a couple of years now. But they're kind of coming back into it. And it's running the Gen 6... Not the Gen 6, I'm sorry. The Monster Energy Cup Series mod. The official one. Oh, God. Alright, pit time. Back to 36th, dang. Yeah, look them up on Facebook. You've actually proven yourself pretty darn good in terms of racing. You're respectable. You're, like, usually pretty damn clean. Like, I don't see why, especially with Corey racing and me racing there, I don't see why you couldn't make a start or two or even sign up. You've got a good level head on your shoulders, and you're a really good racer. I mean, for the most part, it's going to be filled with a good chunk of the people who you raced against in ERL. Hell, ERL in your debut, you did great. So I don't see why my friends and why the league would deny you the ability to race with us. It's filled with most of the same people. Well, it's owned by Schwallenberg. So. White flags out on the stage. Brakes locked up. Gonna get into Chris Buescher there. Gonna pass to the outside. To a slight gain. 24th. You're welcome. I don't know when they start, like I said, but they will be racing next year. I don't know. I kind of don't think that it will clash with, actually, as I remember, they're actually going to be racing right before ERL does, so you could potentially make both races. And I'm not going to tell you this, because I still need to keep it a secret. But it's actually going to be two different series. So there's going to be a junior division, which is going to be really, really fun. And then with their own independent schedule. And then there's going to be the Cup Series. So there's going to be two Armor Series running back to back. And then we're going to have EIL right afterwards. So, and I don't know when EIL is going to finish up their season. So, yeah, and you do, like, the biggest praise that I can give you, man, is this. You're quiet, but you make up position. You do really well on the racetrack, and you don't get yourself into trouble. Certainly, you have done way better by comparison to my debuts in different leagues, but, you know, I'm not the best strategy racer, generally. And I'm not the best short track or oval racer. I'm not a great racer, but honestly, when it comes to being consistent, or at least trying to be consistent, I can get there. I can do decent. SoCo, I mean, I'm fourth in points there, and I'm only 23 points out, so I need a good run to get close to the lead. EIL, I'm doing okay in. I just need to get stage wins, really. Yeah, but like the good thing is like, okay, here's the way I can see it. I see our rivalry maybe as like a Matt Kenseth Dale Jr. type of thing. We'll both race each other with a hell of a lot of respect, but we race each other clean. This is nothing like a like a Denny Hamlin, Chase Elliott, or Kyle Busch versus about anyone type of rivalry. Like, it's really clean and really respectful. I mean, that doesn't mean I'm just going to roll over and let you take position and points away. I'm hunting hard for this championship in really both series. The thing is, I've got one championship already, but it was under such weird circumstances that it really doesn't mean a lot to me. It's cool, but it's something that's not like, oh wow, beautiful, amazing. Like, I want to win a championship, and I want to win some races, or at least come pretty damn close. If I lose a championship, then okay, but if I lose it by a little bit, then that's even better. I can't believe it. Actually, tomorrow is SoCo's fourth or fifth race of the season. Like, the week just went by so fast. Alright, come on. I gotta get to the inside or outside of Kane. Okay, Kyle Busch. Be that way. Ooh, Dale locked up the brakes, and we just got into Suarez. Alright. No pit. Just had a cable fall and hit me in the foot. I really try to race more by a much more gentlemanly code. I'm just dicking around with these guys because they're AI. They're not gonna do anything to me. But in a real race, like, I feel bad if I get into someone and rustle them around, unless they deserve it, or if it's going for a win. I had a case where racing at Bowman Gray a year ago in SoCo. Back when they used to run the Grand National 55 car. And this is going to be a tight battle between Kyle Larson and Joey Logano. Unless we can get our nose into it. There we go. And the guy behind me cut through the racetrack and managed to catch up to me as I was leading with about like 10 laps to go. Final turn, I think he shoots to the inside and he gets by me, and then I make a desperate move to get to him, and I succeed. But then he gives me the slightest, and I mean the slightest tap in the rear, and I lose it, and I go spinning kind of like that. Oh, come on. Alright, we're up to 12th. And the guy that bumped me, he and I just laughed about it, and no hard feelings. It was just a racing incident. And I ended up spinning and finishing like 3rd place. I'd never won a race the rest of the season, but because I ran in all the events, I won the championship. So, all right, Dale, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that, but I got to gain position. I'm running out of time. NASCAR overtime. All right, here we go. Whew. Okay, I can get a solid ass lap here. I hate leading because I end up choking usually. The nerves get better on me and I end up missing my marks. But nope, not today. I think I'm actually going to get it. I'm going to get the team its very, very first win. Whew. Yeah. They're AI, they don't care. Look at how beat up the car is, though. Dale Jr. finished 12th. That counts for something. And we got the Martinsville clock. 2 months. 2 months since I've played this game and we go to victory lane. That was tough. I'm going to get some angry text messages. Cool, cool. That's the only one. Alright. Texas, Bristol, Richmond, Talladega, Charlotte. That's true. I forgot you raced the 72. So I get confused. I think it's with the 56 of DJ Kennington and the 72. Let's qualify this thing. Oh, crap. This is the new version of Texas. I hate this track. Both in NR and in this game. It's ass here. I hate it. I hate this stupid track. I love the original. I hate this new version. I feel like in game, though, they messed with turns 3 and 4 is banking 2. And then on, I think it's like fine in 3 and 4 because it's the same as the original one, and they like decrease the banking in 1 and 2. Fourth place. Good qualifying run. See, I didn't know that. Alright, let's go Texas racing. Now, if you remember from last season, I went a little slow on this. We got Brendan Poole's 48, a big win at Road America. So, one thing I did want to say is part of the reason why I stopped playing the game, this game specifically, was my ankle. My right ankle just bothered me too much. Well, thankfully, because I'm now in physical therapy, I'm no longer in the boot, everything else like that. I've had 2 months to rest my ankle, and it just feels great. I can't really walk around it that well, but I can drive perfect with it. I can drive almost perfect with it. I just wish I had that additional flexibility was all. Alright, outside battle. Minor contact with our teammate and Elliott Sadler. Wrangled it back for 4th position. Dang. Drifted. Suarez back in 6th. Elliott Sadler 6th. Trying to push Sadler up. All guys gonna get to the inside. Sadler's gonna get to the in. Gonna fight to the outside. Tyler Reddick. Oh dear. That's a nasty ass shot. Michael Annette's gonna go around. That's probably gonna bring out the yellow. Yep. I'll tell the story real quick. So I was in Columbus. I'm from Ohio. I live in Ohio, and we were saying goodbye to my brother who was going off to the United States Navy. And what happened is what none of us realized was that at the time they had just gone ahead and shampooed the carpet where my brother was being held before his flight left. And when we were getting ready to go, so my parents and then my two younger brothers, because the brother right below me was leaving, they had just shampooed the carpet, and they had also waxed the floor outside in where the lobby of the airport was, or somewhere in that area, whatever you want to call it. Well, I didn't realize this. So I walked out. My dad and younger brother were going to head to the restroom. I was going to go as well because I had to pee. And all of a sudden, they leave. And I'm walking. And I take one step outside from the carpet to the floor, and I lose my footing. My right foot slips out from underneath me. I tried to catch my balance, and I just went backwards and pivoted to my left, and I broke my ankle in 3 places. So they put me on a gurney. They cut away my sock. They took my foot off. They took my shoe off, not my foot. They took my shoe off, they cut my sock off, and my ankle was kind of bruised up. So they took me over to the local hospital in a gurney in the ambulance. They did an x-ray on me, and they found that it was not a sprain. I broke my ankle in 3 places. So I think it's the tibia. So the bone on the outside of the leg. Not the big thick one, but the thinner one. I broke that going up and down and across. So I broke it latitude and longitude. And to the inside of my ankle, where the little part is that kind of holds your ankle in socket and everything like that, the tip of that broke off. And luckily that broke off in an L shape, so they could put it right back in and get it, and they wouldn't have to remove it. So that was good news. Bad news was, unfortunately, that weekend I was supposed to go to Cincinnati Comic Expo. I had already paid for my tickets. I already did everything that I wanted to. I got my friends together. I got my costume together. I was all ready to go. And I could not go because my ankle was fractured so badly that if I were to walk out and go, if I were to go to the con and someone hit my foot, they would just end up dislocating my ankle again. And my foot would become dislocated from the ankle again. So they stabilized it and everything, but I also would need surgery. So on September 28th, 1 week later, after all this happened, I went in, I got surgery done. They cut into my ankle. They put a screw on the inside of the ankle to hold the bone into place, and they put a plate with about, I think, 9 screws drilled into my leg. And the good news is that it actually has made my leg and my ankle stronger than it ever was. And I even had a bone density scan done. There was nothing abnormal. Bones are fine. I'm not suffering from osteoporosis or anything like that. But unfortunately, that's left me. I've had to recover from all that time. I haven't been able to work. I haven't been able to, go running or anything like that. Most I can do is kind of limp around the house when I try to walk. But pretty quickly, after everything healed, I even got back into sim racing pretty quickly. I just switched over from my left foot, from my right foot for the throttle control, to just using my left foot. And that means I didn't really have a braking foot, but the good news is I could get back into sim racing, which was great. It did something to preoccupy my time. Now I'm at a point where, I can't move my foot all around, but I can at least move it up and down, and I can activate and deactivate the gas pedal and put it down at different varying degrees. I tried to do it with the boot on, but it's uncomfortable. It doesn't give me that same range of motion. So, I can stand on it. I can walk around on it. I just don't have the flexibility right now. But I'm going to physical therapy. I'm doing physical exercises every day to try and gain my flexibility back. It's still sometimes a little swollen, and I think that's just going to be the way it is until physical therapy's all over and, I get back to my regular routine. But I guarantee you, once that happens, I'm happy that my job is still available. They haven't fired me or anything like that. They understand the situation that I'm in. And after that goes about, and after I'm all mobile and everything like that, I'm going to be looking for further employment and seeing what I can do there. Come on, come on, come on. Drive up there. So yeah, that has been the last like 3 months of my life. The thing that really sucks though is I had an IT job that I got let go from. Well, not let go for. It was only a summer job, but my final day was a week before all that happened. So while I am very, very glad that I had that opportunity to work with them, and probably will get to work again with them this coming summer, I unfortunately that was like my last big paycheck that I got was from that job. And let me just say that that job has really, really helped me. Like that has helped me save up so much of my expenses and just not go sinking. If it weren't for the fact that, you know, I worked there last summer and this summer and everything else like that, I'd probably be in worse shape than I am, but I'm just emotionally great. Physically, I'm just on the mend. I'm getting really close to being back to normal, which is great. And the good news is I have my license, and I got my license back on July 20th. So, you know, once that's through and through, I gotta learn how to drive again, but that's not a big deal. That'll just take maybe a few weeks to learn how to drive again. And so, but once I figure out, oh, this is how you drive, this is the rules and everything like that, you know, I'm a fully licensed driver. I can go out and I can look for work as quickly as I want to. But it may take a little bit of time to also kind of get myself back together. You know, see what my stamina is, especially. Because generally when I work, it's like my primary job that I work is a food industry job. And I'm on my feet, walking about, walking everything, doing all that stuff. From like 9 in the morning to 4 p.m. in the afternoon. If I can do that, I can do about anything else. But it's going to take some time to get back to that level. Yeah, absolutely. My brother actually just got his. I'm not going to reveal anything because I don't. I know that he has posted it to social media. I want to be safe for him. You know. But he's already got his standing in terms of. He knows what ship he's going to be on. Everything like that, and I'm so proud of him. So. All right, we're gonna get to races quite along at Texas now. Yeah, I'm honestly really, really proud of my brother. I think especially when we do AMRA, I'm gonna bring my the Navy car I ran for a race and bring it out and show some support for the United States Navy. The Navy is actually pretty important in my family because my grandfather, all of his brothers, and now my brother are naval men. So, luckily he's not going to be seeing my brother's not going to see any combat, hopefully at least. And he's working as an aircraft mechanic, so I'm happy in that regard. But the great thing is he'll also get to see the world and tell me of his stories and everything like that. He's already done some traveling even when he was in high school. He got to go to way to go. He went to China when he was a sophomore in high school and Spain as a senior. So he has definitely got some world travel going on, and I'm so proud of my little brother. 22nd, that's okay. Well, that wasn't nice. Yeah, I have respect for people in the armed forces. At my job, we get a decent amount of people who come in from Navy, Marines, Armies, current, former, anything. And whenever I see them wearing like a little bit of military garb, it's like, oh my God. Oh my God, what a nasty, nasty, nasty ass crash. Boyer went flying. But what I was going to say was I always thank them for their service. I'm always respectful of our military. Maybe it's a discussion for another day. I respect the military. I just sometimes don't agree with the conflicts that we get ourselves involved in. And sometimes I feel like it's a massive loss of human life, either foreign or domestic. But I respect them greatly in regards to giving up their own personal lives to keep, you, me, everyone else safe. So, but yeah, current, former, future military, like, I respect them all, and I wish for their safety and that they can come home eventually to their families safe and sound. Oh, we tried for it. Yeah, and that's exactly why I kind of don't want to go any deeper into it. Just as simple as it gets, I greatly respect the military, the men and women that serve. I don't always agree with the administration's decisions in terms of where we put our military and how we use our military, because it's dangerous. It's simply really, really dangerous, and a lot of people have died, unfortunately. But that's as far as I'm going to talk about it. I can't believe we're climbing through the field like this. Like, we're actually doing pretty darn well. I just gotta get to the outside of Kurt Busch and Dale Jr. here. Oh, come on, Dale. Don't be that way. That is a car I want to race next season. If I'm given the shot, I want to race for Wood Brothers. Ooh, McMurray just gave me a bump. Oh, that's not McMurray. That's Stenhouse. Oh, no. I don't remember. I honestly don't remember. Like I said, I haven't touched this game really in like 2 months and haven't done a video on it in the same amount of time. Just kind of has collected dust in my Steam library. That's a trashed up car. No, that's honestly a really good attitude to have, frankly. Let me ask you this. You mentioned that you're a golfer. You're a lefty or a righty? Because I used to play golf in high school. I played golf in middle school, and then I played golf for a year in high school, but my grades sank down a little too low for me to run for the team my junior and senior year. Junior year, I just wasn't eligible, and senior year, I was so focused on school that I didn't really have time to do much in terms of extracurricular activities. Because I needed a really, really good senior year. But I haven't played the game in like 5 years. But I actually want to get back into it with some buddies of mine. Come on, come on. Arc it through the corner. Arc it through the corner. We got 20 laps to go. Come on. Banking. Use it for us. Ah, great. It's Boyer again. Come on, throttle, baby, throttle. Throttle. Come on, get in the corner, get in the corner, get in the corner. Let's chase down Menard. Let's try and see if we can get a top 10 with this thing. This is no longer a race-winning car, but it is a top 10, top 15 worthy car. Outside, outside, sling it. Oh, there's the no longer power couple of NASCAR. Alright, we're gonna sharpen our tongue a little bit, try to get around McMurray. Ah! I hate the AI. Freaking idiots. Just nudged me right into the freaking wall. And I think we need like 23rd or better, so we're barely making it. We're only barely meeting what Kyle Long wants from us in terms of finishing. Good job, Blaney. Oh, that was Stenhouse. Danica, you just never give room. Alright, you're not going to give us room? Oh no. And there goes Boyer flipping through the racetrack. Oh my gosh. I think I might have just screwed us because I don't think we have enough fuel to make it to the end. $12 to go. What do we got? We are going to be a lap short. We're going to have to save just enough. You know what? We might be able to run out right as we come to the line at the checkered. I don't know why the car feels so twitchy down the straightaways. Like, it's so hard to control. Alright, I'm jumping it from fourth to neutral and putting it back into gear pretty quickly, so hopefully we can be able to push it just far enough. Calculated perfect. Of course, Danica's gonna mess up things. All right, this is a ballsy move. Perfect. Yep, but Danica almost wrecked me, so what's that say about her? We succeeded. I mean, that's all that matters. Alright, you are asking about the career mode settings. Let's take a look. It's at normal. I don't think the 5-minute clock exists here. I think that's one thing that they didn't code in to the game, so. Alright, so the grand question is, should we do one more race and race at Bristol? Should that be the end of the night? You know what? I want to check something out. I want to check the standings. So Xfinity or 21st, we need points. We need wins. We really, really need wins. Trucks, we're back in 20th. We need wins, we need points, we need everything. Christopher Bell's at the top of the standings. Which, by the way, Christopher Bell won the truck championship last season, and I barely lost it. Alright, so... And Timmy Hill's 26th, jeez. And Truex is leading the points. What a surprise to no one. Alright, so I think I'm going to go ahead and run Bristol. And that's the final race I'm going to run for the night. Because it is already 12:09. It is the next day. It is now Tuesday. And I need to eventually get some sleep. I mean, normal is already hard enough. Gotta pull. Let's race. So, I'm kind of wondering, be sure to, first of all, check out the Facebook group that I created for the YouTube channel. I put all the videos, all the live streams especially that I've got, they go right there because I mainly do live streams. But I think I'm eventually going to put up a poll and I'm going to see what series to keep. I guess so. I don't know. I constantly forget that William Byron's a junior motorsports driver. Alright, this one the tires are not as fast, so I can't catch these guys as quickly as I did last stage. Alright, time to pit. Well, should I pit or not? I'm gonna take the risk and just not pit. Like, okay, like I do understand, but I mean, Bristol seems like a really easy track in this game for some reason. You can easily spank the field here pretty quickly. But I mean, you saw how difficult it was at Texas in the Cup car. I just barely managed to squeak out a 13th place finish. I don't know, to me, like, there are some tracks where it's effective, where normal is too easy, but there are other tracks that normal is actually a big challenge for me. And saying it to hard doesn't really make it any easier. That's just going to lead to poorer and poorer finishes. I want at least a shot, especially considering how short the races are that I run. I mean, this is only a 41 lap race, so I just hope the right front doesn't blow out. Which, by the way, I'm kind of surprised that there is not a Cup event here. Oh, wow. Someone's on the ends, is in the divider. Whew. Okay. Good race. Finally got a win. Got up to 13th. Good. Ooh, Blaney's got a message for me. I don't think I took David Starr out. Alright, so the next race will be Richmond, but that's where I'm going to stop it here tonight. I got some mad drivers. See, even David Starr is kind of neutral there, so yeah. I got a lot of angry drivers and mad drivers in the trucks, but let's look at stats real quick. So, no championships, unfortunately, but we ran 34 truck races, got 13 wins, 19 top 5s, 23 top 10s. Xfinity 15 races, 10 top 10s, 7 top 5s, and 6 Xfinity wins. The reason why it counts that we got our first career win here at Bristol is because last year we didn't have a full-time ride, and then 1 cup win in 2 races. Yeah, that's something. Alright guys, that's going to wrap it up for here. Thank you all for coming out to watch. I'm probably going to create a straw poll and then also do an update video tomorrow. I'm going to see exactly like what the community as a whole is interested in terms of what they would like to see. And I will leave it up to you guys. So thank you all for coming out tonight. And I will see you again very, very soon.